who then threw it away as Jamie Burrow intercepted the pass. Wild pass underneath to Shimkus, no shot there. Passes back out, ball taken away by Buckley. And then ball 3-2 score. Little Cyclones on top as we flip under the play in the first quarter. 3-point shot rattles in and out for Newton. And the ball finally controlled by Buckley, who took the shot initially. Now he tries to bank it. That's no good. Hanging rebound by Wilkening. His shot off the glass, no good. And Ames not able to control the defensive glass as the ball comes out near midcourt. Finally controlled by Kaldenberg. And Newton will reset their offense. Top of the key. Wilkening. Now Ferguson. Left side. Kaldenberg, and he left it short, and Jamie Burrow with the rebound. Jake Hansen will dribble through the defense. Pulls up. 15-footer. Floater is good. 5-2 Ames leading. Now here's an interception. Ball knocked away by Luke Deardorff, and then Hansen in for Newton. Craig Wilkening takes a seat. Inbounds pass goes off the leg of Travis Rieselar. So it's just didn't handle it right there, and I think he was thinking about putting up on his back. Took his eyes off it and dribbled off his knee. So Ames on the turnover, bringing it into the forward court. Jake Hansen will mark out the signal. Try to set that half-court offense. Shimkus, backdoor cut by Deardorff. Saves the ball from going out of bounds. Gets it to Burgduff. His shot no good. Rebound tap is kept alive by Shimkus. Finally controlled by DJ Burgduff, and he puts it up and in. Ames by, and that's the difference in the ball game right now. 7-2. Ames on top of Newton. Here's Guess. Puts it on the floor. Almost has it taken away by Hansen. Here's Buckley. And Kaldenberg. He almost lost it. Pass inside, and we're going to get a foul on Matt Shimkus. 4:11 to play, first quarter. Ames leading Newton 7-2 here at home. Kaldenberg, he wants to drive through the defense, has it knocked away by Lawler, and finally picked up by Luke Deardorff, who dribbles it into the forward court. Burgduff, and a three. DJ Burgduff with his second shot from downtown. 10-2 lead now for the Little Cyclones. Andy Rebick now in for Newton. Pass intended there for Kevin Ferguson. He lost the handle and goes out of bounds to Ames. And now we're going to get a timeout. Newton wants a timeout. We'll timeout as well. 3:40 to play first quarter. Ames 10, Newton 2. Back at here in the first quarter. Mark Fitz and Dart Anderson with Ames basketball. A steal by Newton and a bucket on the other end as they turn over into points. Driving layup by Scott Kaldenberg. That time Luke Deardorff dribbled into some traffic. Couldn't get out of it. Turned the ball over. Newton pressed the issue and got the layup. 10-4 ball game right now. Kaldenberg trying to complete the three-point play. He does. There's a high-arcing free throw attempt, swishes through. And it's a 10-5 advantage right now for Ames High. 3:22 to play in the first period. Mark Fitz and Dart Anderson with you on 14:30 KSI.
Newton trying to pick up the tempo, a little pressure on the defense. Coming out a little farther out to pick up it.
And that's something Coach Cullinan said we could expect from the Cardinals here in this ball game.
Well, Lincoln worked that well. When they came out farther,
Wilkening had it for just a second, but Brad Lawler will get it back for the Little Cyclones. Hansen, top of the key, Brown. And we got a foul away from the ball. I think it's going to be on a Newton player. 5-1, or 4-1, Hansen will inbounds for Little Cyclones. Rieselar comes back in for Newton. Scott Kaldenberg will take a seat. On the floor right now for Ames High, it's Jake Hansen, DJ Brown, Luke Deardorff. Ball knocked away by Newton, and Deardorff will pick it up in the backcourt, and that's going to be over and back. Yes, it is.
Over and back violation. Good call, Cardinals.
Brad Lawler and DJ Burgduff rounding out the 5 on the floor right now for the Little Cyclones. Speaking of on the floor, Craig Wilkening lost his balance and fell down for Newton. Scott Stevermer comes in for the first time tonight for the Little Cyclones. Ames leading 10-5. 2:39 to play in the first period. Inbound pass to Wilkening. He'll do a fall-away jumper off the glass and good from the right side. Brad Lawler into the forward court. And Scott Stevermer. Now back on top to Luke Deardorff, and we've got a call away from the play. Now it's going to be on Jeff Buckley for Newton.
And they were turning up the pressure, and he thought, well, I'll hand check a little bit too, since they're letting us get in a little tighter, but the official called it as soon as he grabbed that.
Here's an interception by Wilkening, and he'll take it all the way and lay it in. A poor inbound pass decision there by DJ Burgduff, threw it right to Wilkening. He's cut in front of Deardorff. And now it's a one-point ball game. Ames still on top. Stevermer. 17 foot on the baseline, left side, no good. Rebound, they're going to say off of DJ Brown. Cardinals get the basketball back and an opportunity to take the lead.
Ames on about a 2-minute scoring drought right now.
10-9 ball game. Little Cyclones leading the Cardinals. Breezeler inside to Guess. His turnaround jumper left it short off the rim. Stevermer with the rebound. Long outlet pass to Burgduff. DJ gives it up to Brad Lawler on the backdoor cut. Lay it up and in. So the Cyclones break the scoring drought and up their advantage right now to 3 points. 12-9. DJ Brown will take a seat. Gets back in. Bringing up across the timeline, Sean Kelly just into the contest here for the Cardinals. 12-9 Ames lead. 1:27 to play. Here's a steal by Luke Deardorff, and he'll lay it up and in with the left hand. 14-9 on the breakaway bucket. So after Newton crept to within 1, Cyclones have gone on a 4-0 mini run right now, nearing the 1-minute mark of quarter number 1. Here's Kaldenberg. Nice cut across the lane, found himself wide open, off the window, and good. Full court press here for Newton. Behind the back dribble by DJ Burgduff to Jamie Burrow. Ahead to Brad Lawler into the forward court. Brad will put it on the floor. Now to Stevermer. Out near the center circle. Looking right, going left to Deardorff. Inside to Lawler. Wanted Stevermer on the backdoor cut, but the ball is poked away by Craig Wilkening for Newton. 41 seconds to play in the first quarter, and I don't know where Luke Deardorff is throwing that one. But he threw it way over the head of Scott Stevermer. Burgduff for 3, rattles home. 3 threes for DJ Burgduff. And the Little Cyclones up by 6, 17-11. 24 seconds to play. Baseline drive by Kaldenberg. Lost the handle. They're going to stay off of Brad Lawler. Inbounds pass and knocked away by Burgduff. We're going to call him for a foul on the arm. Remaining in the quarter. First shot up and good by Breezeler. Second, left it short. Lawler with the rebound. Stevermer will bring it across the timeline on the dribble. Kaldenberg guarding him very close. Stevermer to Burgduff. Back to Stevermer. Top of the key. We'll come back right side to DJ. Look inside. Lob to Burrow. Jamie on the block. Passes back out. Burgduff for 3. Yeah! First quarter comes to a close on a high mark there. 4:18 at the end of 1. Stay tuned. We'll be back in a minute for more Little Cyclones basketball on 1430 KASI. 1430 KSI. Back to live action here at Ames High. And Brad Lawler gets an easy one inside. And he pushes the Cyclones lead now to 10 points, 22-12. Little Cyclones hosting Newton as we just get into the second quarter of action. Countering on the other end for the Cardinals, Breezelar with an 18-footer just inside the top of the key. 22-14. Long pass, Burrow to DJ Burgduff. He is hammering it. He goes up.
That one came up to the bottom of the net and back through. That won't count. But Burgduff got into the basket and was pushed and shot the ball. Came right up to the bottom of the net and back through. But he has to go through the top and
And Burgduff is at the line as we speak here. And his first one is long off the back iron. Just getting going here in the second quarter. 7:28 to play in the half. Ames 22, Newton 14. Mark Fitz and Dart Anderson with you. 14:30, KSI. Luke Deardorff back in. Scott Stevermer takes a seat. DJ Burgduff trying to get the second of his 2 free throws. He does. A 9-point advantage for Ames right now. And we're barreling into the second quarter. He's done for the night. You can't do that anymore. Newton with the basketball. Here's a three-point attempt for the Cardinals. Shot no good by Kevin Ferguson. Long rebound comes out to David Jones. Ahead to DJ Burgduff. On the left side, working against Buckley. Being hawked on the defense. Jones now right side, Deardorff. Looking for Burrow underneath. Bounce pass in from Brad Lawler. And what are we going to get? And a pushing foul from behind on Kevin Ferguson. Jones out.
Now they're defeating that pressure by getting the ball up the floor quickly.
Inbounds pass. Burrow has it. Deardorff. Floater from 18 feet out. Shot no good on the right wing. Rebound comes down to Ferguson. Ahead to Kelly. He'll force the issue. Forces up a shot and gets it to fall. 23-16. Ames leading. Long pass to Stevermer. He'll try to take it all the way. Foul! Tip in the hard. Scott Stevermer went in to challenge Craig Wilkening. He's listed at 6'4". Is Wilkening, while Stevermer at 6 foot. But he took it right to the hole. Got the hack. And now we'll try to complete the three-point play.
What things happen when you take it to the basket? Most of the time.
Yes, a 10-point lead once again for the Ames High Little Cyclones. 26-16, 6:23 to play in the first half. Now the Cyclones doing it on defense. The turnover. Burgduff picks it up. 3-on-2 break. Luke Deardorff off the window goal. And all of a sudden, a 12-point advantage. Here's a steal from behind. Deardorff knocks it away from Buckley, picked up by Stevermer. Now Deardorff has it across the timeline. He is fouled by Jeff Buckley.
That's a street frustration foul. Newton very frustrated at Ames controlling the tempo of this ball game.
That'll be his second personal for Ames. Exactly 6 minutes to play here in quarter number 2. Inbound pass. Burgduff to Burrow. Stevermer left side outside the arc. Right in front of the Newton bench. Burrow top of the key. He'll shoot the three, and no.
Probably not Jamie's best shot.
I wouldn't think so. Breezelar with the rebound for Newton. On the other end, Kevin Ferguson double pumps. Challenges Jamie Burrow inside and gets the kiss off the glass.
Burrow lucky enough to get the foul. Just a little bit of the bottom.
Yes, he was. 28-18. Here's Lawler, open from 18, doesn't want the shot. And now gives it to Luke Deardorff, and they'll set the offense. Lawler, Burrow, right wing to Deardorff. Lawler trying to force it up inside, now throws it away to Sean Kelly. He dribbles into traffic, almost had it stolen by Scott Stevermer, but he retains possession. Caldenberg for three. Long rebound, no. No on the shot. The long rebound, yes, to Scott Stevermer. And the Cyclones want a timeout. Denny Cohen not happy with his team right now, a little out of control, but they are in control of the ball game. Score-wise, KSI. 14:30, KSI. We're back to live action. We are courtside. Mark Pitts and Dard Danielson. Ames High boys basketball. Little Cyclones with the ball. Had it knocked away. Stevermer saves it. Gives it to Burgduff. His shot is no good. We got two players on the floor challenging for the rebound. DJ Brown for Ames. Working against Craig Wilkening for Newton, and he's going to get the foul. Wilkening. DJ Brown will step to the line. A one-on-one situation. Team foul number 7 now for the Cardinals. DJ's free throw, long rebound. Stevermer had it for a second. Brown now on the floor with it, and saves to Luke Deardorff out near midcourt. Lawler on the left side outside the arc. Brown now right side. Luke Deardorff for 3, and he is fouled on the shot. Shot was already well on its way. 28-18 our score. Ames with a 10-point advantage. Their biggest lead has been 12 points. Luke Deardorff at the line. He's got 2 more free throws coming to him. Second one, swish. Again, in the girls' game earlier tonight, Ames victorious 49-28 over Newton. And Deardorff 3 for 3 on that trip to the line. And the Little Cyclones open up their biggest lead of 13 points, 31-18. Scott Kaldenberg with the ball for Newton. Nate Guest, top of the key. Looking inside, now gives it up to Jake Hammerly on the right side. Sean Kelly at the free throw line, dribbles off right side. Pull up on the wing, shot no good from 17. Rebound, DJ Brown fights off 2 Newton players and finally controls.
Guest was all over his back and took sweat at him, but he's forced him out of there.
DJ Burgduff fakes the 3, drives in, and he's fouled. That'll be 2 quick ones on him, and Newton wants a timeout. We'll take a break, too. Just under 4 minutes to play in the half. Ames 31, Newton 18. Back KSI. Mark Pitts and Dard Danielson courtside. The Ames High School Basketball Gymnasium. DJ Burgduff at the free throw line for Ames High. Hits his first one. Little Cyclones now with their biggest advantage of the first half. 14 points, 32-18. 33-18. And for DJ now, what's that? 17? He's got over half of his team's points. 33-18 right now. Little Cyclones in control. 3:40 to play in the first half. Buckley guarded by Deardorff. Off the dribble, the drive, and the dish to Hammerly, who lays it off the window. 33-20. Ames on top. DJ Burgduff in the forward court now. Scott Stevermer, top of the key. Right side, Deardorff, lob to Lawler. It was a little bit high for Brad and caught him off balance, and the defense able to pick it away. Turnover sends Newton the other way. Breezeloff to Hammerly. Out between the circles. He'll dribble in at the 3-point out, and they'll give it up to Ferguson, top of the key. Left side, Breezeloff driving, laying up and in. 33-22. Little Cyclones lead down 11 points. Now another turnover. Kaldenberg picks it up for the Cardinals. He hesitates now. The dribble, the drive, the shot, no. But the rebound, they're going to say off of Scott Stevermer, out of bounds. Newton basketball. Shimkus and Hanson, Burgduff, Deardorff, and Burrow for Ames. Up by 11. Brieselar caught in traffic there, now gives it to Kaldenberg. Ferguson looking at it from 18, now fires, and the shot is no good. Matt Shimkus with the board for Ames. Hanson quickly ahead to Burgduff. DJ cut off on the left baseline drive. Now top of the key, Luke Deardorff. And it's slapped at momentarily by Brieselar. Hanson now picks it up. Now Deardorff. Left side, Burgduff. Top of the key, Burrow. Now right side, Luke Deardorff. To Burgduff. Inside pass intended for Matt Shimkus. But Newton is now, the last 3 times down for Ames on offense have created turnovers. Here's a backdoor cut by Brieselar. No shot there. Pass to Buckley, knocked away by Hanson. Picked up by Jamie Burrow. Now Ames creates a turnover. A minute 25 to play in the first half. Ames up 33-22. Here's Deardorff, 17-footer. The hook in the hard. Give the assist to DJ Burgduff as Luke Deardorff came around the top, out by the key, off the cut, and found himself open from 17. A little half across the arm by Scott Kaldenberg. His first, team foul number 10. This just one shot, trying to complete the old-fashioned three-point play. Off the front of the rim, off the glass, dance on the rim, and fall. A 14-point advantage now for Ames, 36-22. That stopped a 4-0 mini run, if you will, for Newton. Now we got a whistle and a foul away from the ball. I think Jamie Burrow is going to be called for something here. Little Cyclones trying to go into the holiday break with a 2-game winning streak. They won at Des Moines Lincoln on Tuesday night. Here's a 3-point attempt for Newton, and getting it is Andy Rebick, just in off the bench. 36-25. Luke Deardorff almost picked up that pivot foot. Newton fans wanted to travel. Burrow, top of the key. Hands it off to Luke Deardorff. Barking out some signals here. Dribbles off right. Top of the key, Burgduff. Looks like they're going to play for 1. Because DJ could have spotted up for another 3. Deardorff. They're just rotating people out to receive the ball. Now going to high steps to the free throw line. Burgduff almost had an opening there. Thought about driving in, but there's the back out. Stevermer out near the midcourt. Now Burgduff. Now Deardorff. Burrow. Stevermer, baseline drive. He'll go up, lay it up and in with 5 seconds left in the first half. Kelly for Newton, fires, 3/4 length court pass, shot, and it's no good. First half comes to a close.
They have volunteered to paint the stadium pictures, paint the field insignias for Friday night football games, and work with other parents to clean up and beautify the stadium area. Emmett has videotaped many contests over the years, so the coaches can use the videos, and also they can be seen on Channel 7. Mary and Emmett have been very active in the Road Cyclone Athletic Booster Club. In recent years, they have served as
Shimkus, DJ Burgduff, Jamie Burrow, Luke Deardorff, and Jake Hansen. And we get a reach-in foul on Jamie Burrow. Give him 7 as he makes the first of 2. Craig Wilkening, Kevin Ferguson, Travis Breezelar, Scott Kaldenberg, and Jeff Buckley on the floor for Newton. That's the same 5 that started the ball game. Likewise for the little Cyclone. He makes them both. It's a 38-27. Ames lead, and that's right. Cardinals trying to make things happen, turn this ball game around defensively. Where it's got to start, I suppose, because you got to get the ball to score. DJ Burgduff just had the ball slip out of his hands, almost lost it. Matt Shimkus helping him run it down. Luke Deardorff here on the left side. Burrow, top of the key. Now right side, Hansen. Underneath, Shimkus open momentarily. But the pass a little too tall. It's good enough to make. Little Cyclones by 11, 38-27. Craig Wilkening forces a shot up inside. No foul call as he hits the deck. And the ball is out of bounds off of Shimkus.
He crushed up the middle because he just plowed right in there and put the ball up, and no harm, no foul. I guess he's throwing that.
He was looking for the 1-yard dive into the end zone. Here's Buckley for 3. Shot is short. Rebound, DJ Burgduff. Directing traffic here for the Ames offense. Shimkus, Hansen, right side, free throw line extended outside the arc on the right. Top of the key, Shimkus, left side now, Burgduff, inside Burrow. Will force up a shot. Oh, it's going to be an offensive foul. No, traveling. He was going to...
7 passes that got the ball inside of the post. That's the offense that we want. 7 passes, they work around the perimeter and look inside.
And they had the ball probably right where they wanted it. Jamie just shuffled his feet. Here's a turnaround jumper on the baseline left by Scott Kaldenberg. The floater brings Newton within 9 at 38-29. Little Cyclones yet to score here in the second half. Here's a lob inside to Shimkus. He's tied up by Breezelar, and we're going to get a foul, I believe.
Takes a little time.
6:17 to play in the third quarter. 38-29, Ames on top. DJ Burgduff on the drive.
What was it when he touches the ball?
He's feeling it tonight. 17-footer is good, and first bucket of the second half for Little Cyclones finally comes. Almost 2 minutes have elapsed. However, that's about 6 minutes quicker than last week's game at Fort Dodge to get a score in the third quarter. Ball almost thrown away by Newton. They're going to say Luke Deardorff got a piece of it as it went out of bounds on the far side, right in front of the Newton bench. For the Cardinals to re-enter. Wilkening looking, wants to work on Shimkus. Passes to Ferguson. High arcing shot, no good. Weak side rebound, DJ Burgduff. Ames 40, Newton 29. 5:39 to play in the third period. Burrow lost it for a second. Now Jake Hansen out near the center circle. Wants to reset the offense. Deardorff, Burrow, left side Hansen. Pass inside to Shimkus, and we're going to get a foul on the floor before the shot taken by Matt.
Again, you work the ball inside.
Probably won't see him till the fourth quarter unless the game gets out of hand too quick. Here's DJ Burgduff on the inbounds pass. Left will open from the right corner for the long three. His 5th tray of the evening. And Newton throws it away on offense. It's a 14-point advantage for Ames now, 43-29. 5:12 to play, quarter number 3. Burgduff to inbound. Baseball pass to Deardorff. He'll lay it up and in on the other end. Breakaway bucket for the Little Cyclones, and they're toying with breaking this game wide open. A 16-point advantage. This is their biggest of the ball game. Here's Scott Kaldenberg. He'll drive left side off the glass. Good for the Cardinals. Burrow and Hansen trying to work it through that press defense. Almost stolen away by Buckley. Now to Deardorff. Luke on the baseline, right side, good for 15. 47-31. Whistle away from the ball. It's going to be, I heard him yell out white.
Shimkus has found the Hammerly getting
Takes a seat. And that's
second team.
team fouls even for both teams now, too.
Halftime tonight, the honored Emmett and Stevermer will do a lot of the filming that you see on Channel 7 here for the site for outstanding contributions.
Congratulations to them. 47-31. Here's a steal by Luke Deardorff. Doesn't have the numbers, he'll pull it up. Jake Hansen, now Deardorff again on the right side, outside the arc. Top of the key, Burrow. Lob inside to Lawler, should be an easy one. Window two. 18-point advantage.
And draws it up on the chalkboard. Screen him off, lob it right in there, and it's easy two for Lawler.
Little Cyclones slowly pulling away. Hammerly to Kelly. Wants to go to Coldenberg, nothing there. Ferguson against Burrow. Jamie leaning on him, don't lean on him too much, I'm not going to foul. Here's Kelly, lost it, saved it. Now off the glass, Ferguson no good. Rebound Burrow. Hansen coming full steam and then decides to slow it up. Lawler at the key. Hansen left side, free throw line extended. Here's Burgduff, left it short, rebound Hammerly. 49-31. Ames on top. Now we're going to get a blocking foul here on Jamie Burrow, trying to cut off the baseline drive of Kevin Ferguson. Well, you live that sheltered life, you know, so... Okay. Nearing the 3-minute mark of quarter number 3, Mark Fitz and Dar Danielson with you on 1430 KSI. Buckley throws it away. Brad Lawler with the steal for Ames. Little Cyclones on the move. Deardorff across the timeline on the dribble. Left side, Stevermer wide open underneath. DJ Brown left it short. DJ couldn't believe it. Buckley with the rebound. Wide open. Buckley going coast to coast. Left it off the bottom of the rim. Lawler with the rebound. Knocked away momentarily by Andy Rebeck, but saved by the Little Cyclone. Baseball pass. Deardorff to Burgduff. Brown. Deardorff back on top. Stevermer left side. And they'll reset the offense. Brown, right side, Deardorff. Snap pass to Lawler. Good. And one. The third, you're listening to Little Cyclones basketball on 1430 KASL. Ames on top of visiting Newton. Mark Fitz and Dar Danielson with you. 2:26 to play in the third quarter. Brad Lawler will be at the line trying to complete a 3-point play. We've got Luke Deardorff, Brad Lawler, DJ Burgduff, Scott Stevermer, and DJ Brown on the floor. And DJ gets the rebound off the Brad Lawler miss. So possibly a 4-point trip down the floor. Here's Brad Lawler underneath, juggled it, finally control, kisses the window, and he's got another 2. 22-point advantage now for the Little Cyclones, nearing the 2-minute mark. Sean Kelly, right side, he'll drive baseline for Newton, double team, in trouble, saves it to Rebeck. Now back to Kelly, top of the key on the dribble. DJ Burgduff on the defense. Buckley to Hammerly. He'll turn, fire, shot no good. Rebound kept alive by Brown, but Hammerly finally comes up with it. Banks it home. 53-33. Ames on top. Luke Deardorff, top of the key. Brown. Hand it back to Luke. Stevermer left side outside the line. Deardorff, he'll launch a 3. Left it short. Rebound Sean Kelly for Newton.
Almost, he can take it. Look at that. You need to
picked up by Brown. Ames on the offensive. Cross-court pass. Burgduff open for three. No. Lawler rebound. Ball knocked away. He saves it to Luke Deardorff as Jeff Buckley hits the deck for Newton, and now he gets right up in Luke Deardorff's face, and he's called for the reach-in. Sale substitutions here for Newton. A 5-for-5 player swap. Cyclones really haven't lost a step no matter who they've had in there tonight. And right now it's Jake Hansen, Scott Stevermer, DJ Brown, Matt Shimkus, and DJ Burgduff. And now we're going to get a blocking call on Scott Kaldenberg. Also on the floor for the Cardinals, just in the ball game for the first time tonight, 33, Eric Johnson. Back in, Travis Brieseler, Nate Guess in off the bench, and Craig Wilkening with his 4 personal fouls back in. 53-33. Burgduff in trouble. Has the ball knocked away by Kaldenberg. He did him a favor.
Yeah, he gave him his dribble back when that was ball out of hand.
Stevermer out near the center circle. Now dribbles off right, and we got a whistle away from the ball. Somebody locking horns, I think, inside.
That was, yeah. Instead of going with the man, he just grabbed the hold of it. When you start playing defense in your hands, you can tell you're tired. They aren't moving their feet.
Yeah,
they're just reaching out and grabbing it happens.
Jake Hansen inbound to Stevermer out at the center circle. Left side, Hansen. They'll play for one shot here, down to 10 seconds in the quarter. Shimkus right side. Now 6. Stevermer. Jones in there. Stevermer launches. Three-pointer will be good. Air bank. And that'll end the third quarter. But Ames in control, 53-33 over Newton. We'll be back in a minute. You're listening to Little Cyclones basketball on 1430 KASR. We're ready to start quarter number 4 with David Jones in for Ames to inbound right in front of us here at center court. Ames leading 53-33 over Newton, and we've got Matt Shimkus stepping on the end line. That's going to be a violation. Turnover. Live from Ames High School, Mark Fitz and Dar Danielson is slipping into the fourth quarter, 53-33. Reverse layup try by Kaldenberg is no good for Newton, and the rebound is Shimkus. Hansen quickly ahead to Stevermer. He's going to get a little bump there by Eric Johnson. That'll be his first foul, team foul number 7. So a 1-on-1 situation. Fairly good job at Fort Dodge last week too. In fact, they had a chance on a couple occasions as Stevermer hits the first free throw, so he'll get his bonus. When we went through that third quarter last week at Fort Dodge, when they scored only just the 2 points in the third quarter, they had an opportunity at the free throw line to pick up a couple of points, and when they didn't, that really was kind of an indication of the night that they were having. Stevermer, though, he hits the second one. The offense has looked very sharp for the Little Cyclones tonight, up by 22. Newton with the ball, the shot put up, no good, and the rebound to Jake Hansen, and the foul to Eric Johnson. So we'll go back to the other end, and Little Cyclones will have a chance to work on their charity. It is Jake Hansen hits the first. Jake Hansen at the free throw line, tattoo and all, and he gets the second one to fall. 57-33. Travis Brieseler on the baseline drive for Newton, cut off. Has to pass to Scott Kaldenberg. Here's Craig Wilkening, bodies all over the place. As Wilkening and Shimkus collide, Matt hits the floor, and he's going to be called for the block. He caught a break there. Could be academic with a 24-point advantage, but We could make some up in a hurry, and there was a three. Travis Breezelar with the long-range shot, 57-36. Here's a long-range pass to Scott Stevermer, off the glass, good. 59-36. Tries to steal, and he doesn't have to touch it. Losing it off the dribble, Travis Breezelar has to go out of bounds. DJ Burgduff back in. DJ quiet here in the second half. 17 points in the first half. Four three-pointers in the first half? Or five? Minutes to play in the ball game. 59-36. Ames on top. Little Cyclones on the verge of breaking that 60-point barrier. Craig Wilkening with a three-pointer. Last two buckets for the Cardinals have been from outside the arc. A 59-39. Oh, it's tough to see those. Some of those plays when you're sitting right at court level. Here's Shimkus wide open underneath. Nice feed from Jake Hansen. Easy deuce.
That's his first 2 points in the ball game after putting up 21 the other
night. 61-39, and we got a foul. Wave off the basket. Jamie 5. 18 fouls for Newton. Burrow out. Lawler in. Brad Lawler, DJ Burgduff, Matt Shimkus, Luke Deardorff, and Jake Hansen. Johnson, Buckley, Wilkening, Breezelar. Here's a shot missed and a rebound fought for, and they're going to say last touch by either Matt Shimkus or Brad Lawler. Adam Fay rounds out the 5 on the floor there for Newton. 22-point advantage. 5.5 to play now. Wilkening, wheeling, dealing, fall-away jumper, no good. Weak side rebound, back up and in by Travis Breezelar. Little Cyclones in control, but not quite putting this one away yet. Their biggest lead has been 24 points. They lead right now by 20. Hansen, Deardorff, Burgduff, right side outside the arc. Brad Lawler, top of the key, almost stolen by Breezelar. Deardorff to a wide open Shimkus. He's hammered underneath. Matt hits the floor. Eric Johnson picks up the foul. And Shimkus will go to the line for 2.
Johnson was just facing him up in the air. You don't have to leave anything back.
5:03 to play in the ball game. Ames leading Newton 61-41 in Central Iowa Metro League National Division boys basketball here on 1430 KSI. Matt Shimkus at the free throw line, hits the first of 2. Second one rattles through. 4 points now for Matt. And we're under 5 to play. 63-41. Long-range shot by Eric Johnson, and another 3 there for Newton. 3 of their last 4 buckets have been from outside the arc. Long pass to Shimkus, lays it up and in. Breakaway basket as they threw all the way over that full-court press and got an easy one. 65-44, and here's a nice power move by Travis Breezelar. He challenged him inside, though, and got a boot. Easy one off the glass. Burgduff had it knocked away from him by Breezelar. He wanted a foul. Sean Kelly picks up the loose ball, though, for Newton. 65-46. Leaner. A fall-away jumper there by Jeff Buckley. And now a turnover as the Cyclones turn it over. Sean Kelly on the steal and the bucket. And Dennis Kellner wants a timeout as this one is getting a little more interesting. Ames Cyclones basketball on 14:30. offensive foul on Newton. I was going to say a call coming their way. While we're in the commercial, Matt Shimkus got another breakaway bucket for the little Cyclones as they flew again over that full court press. 67-50. Nearing the 3.5-minute mark of the ball game. DJ Burgduff for three! Ring it up! 6 3-pointers for DJ Burgduff. And that's a spark that the little Cyclones needed there to regain control. Here's Wilkening working inside the left end for, is that right? This one he was starting to get hot on the offense. So he had scored during the commercial timeout, and then we got the offensive foul on Newton. 3:22 to play in the fourth. 70-50. Ames on top. Inbound pass comes to Eric Johnson for the Cardinals. Buckley working against Hansen. Throws it to Kelly. Inside to Wilkening, and he'll force it up against Burrow and Lawler. Shot no good. Got his own rebound. Double pumps, and then reverses the layup. And good. Under 3 minutes to play. Newton not going away quietly. They were down at one point by 24 points. It's an 18-point advantage right now for the little Cyclones. Here's Brad Lawler trying to force the issue in the paint, and he's going to be fouled by Sean Kelly, I believe.
Here's a change in, you can see in the he had what would have been an open three-pointer there. He looked at it and decided not, and waited for the man to come over the lane, got it in the lane, and then they pick up the foul. Last year, it would have been, immediately when it hit his hand, it would have been on the fly from three-point range. He's taking that role of leadership, and he waited till he got the man inside.
Brad Lawler at the free throw line. Sends one up there too long. No good. Second one, too long again. 70-52. Ames still on top. Scott Kaldenberg driving, going coast to coast for the Cardinals. No good. Jake Hansen comes out of there. He's forcing it up, and now he lost the handle. Sean Kelly on the loose ball for Newton, dribbling down the other way. Stops at the free throw line. Wilkening for three, and he is fouled. And not a smart play there by David Jones.
I think Hansen was coming the other way, and he was going to look to his right and get the no-look pass. Three shots.
Yeah, he was behind the arc. First one good. 70-53. 2:26 to play. Second one good. Yeah, he does. And the third one is good. Comfortable about things here. 2:26 to play, but that 24-point lead has been shaved to 15. And now we got a turnover.
Burgduff went deep, and after bounce pass into the lane for him, he thought he was cutting inside. He picked up the foot, so bounce pass.
2:26 to play. Oh, and there's a pass by Scott Kaldenberg that he fired it in the direction of Sean Kelly, but instead
Not even the face, he laid on the floor.
he caught his teammate and just smacked him one. He holds his face up to the mirror. He'll say Wilson. 70-55. Jake Hansen on the dribble into the forward court to McCarley. Lawler between the two circles. Hansen, he'll let a three fly. Shot is no good. And the rebound going to be staying, they're going to say off.
Hold off on the threes that he comes down and throws up.
Well, he probably knows that he doesn't have much time left in the ballgame. He's got to get a few points here. But I mentioned Coach Cullen may be feeling comfortable coming in with more substitutions here, even with only a 15-point lead. But I also noticed as Hammerly scores inside for Newton, the hoop and the foul. I also noticed that Eric Nelson, the coach for Newton, he's also come in with more substitutions himself. As Jake Hammerly steps to the line.
Well, it's nice to get the other players in with some of the first-line players, too.
3-point play, 70-58. Pass in from Ochter to Hansen. Kaldenberg, and timeout called by Jake Hansen just before a 10-second call. There's things get a little ragged here towards the end. Why don't we keep it right here? Minute 49 to play in the ball game, 70-58. Ames will have the basketball. $1:49 to play, 70-58. DJ Burgduff to inbounds, does so to Jamie Burrow. He'll hand it off to Jake Hansen, Sean Kelly right there, and they're going to try to tie him up as Wilkening comes back in, and Luke Deardorff will not. Oh! Scott Kaldenberg bailed him out. They were about to get a 10-second call as Luke Deardorff tried to dribble down the far sideline. They're going to say Kaldenberg gave him the hip. And so Luke will be at the line for 2. Newton over the team foul limit of 10, so all fouls with the exception of the player control foul will result in 2 free throws for Little Cyclones.
Newton thinking, you know, we threw up a couple threes here and we're right back in there.
70-58, 1:39 to play. Mark Pitts, Dart Anderson with you. Luke Deardorff at the free throw line. Second one good. Don't forget Iowa State basketball coming up tomorrow night. Cyclones against East Tennessee State. First round of the Holiday Classic. Airtime 7:20 with fan in the stands. Kaldenberg drives the lane for Newton. Up and in. 71-60. Jake Hansen breaking the press, getting it to Brad Lawler. Bounce pass in the forward court on the left side here to DJ Burgduff. Pass cross court to Deardorff. Knocked away by Buckley out of bounds into the Ames bench. Burgduff to Brad Lawler. He falls down. But the ball rolls out to Jake Hansen near half court. Jamie Burrow wide open underneath. And he can't get himself square soon enough to get a really good. Even though he was wide open, gave Newton a little time to recover defensively. Left that one short, misses them both, 71-60. That'll be one thing they'll work over the holidays, free throw shooting. Under a minute to play now. Sean Kelly drives the lane, has his shot go off on the way up. Kaldenberg to Kelly. He'll work inside. Back to Kaldenberg. Launches the 3. High arcing shot. Rimming in and out. Rebound. Tipped out by Burgduff, but out towards midcourt. Newton runs it down. Buckley for 3. No. Rebound is... Not quite sure how to describe that one. Long range pass, Burrow to Deardorff, the hoop and the arm. He gets the bucket to fall and he hits the floor hard. Luke Deardorff floor hard, but he's back up. He looks okay. So he'll shoot 2 on top of the layup. So that's 3 points on this trip. And he misses the second one. But Ames will get the ball back with 36 seconds to play. A 14-point advantage, 74-60. Jake Hansen will inbound. To Brad Lawler, open momentarily. He'll work inside. Offensive foul, and maybe up for an Academy. Award is Jeff Buckley.
Buckley was flying back like he's been slammed in the chest.
26 seconds to play. Buckley's shot no good. Brad Lawler rebound, had it knocked away. And the ball, no, they're going to say Brad Lawler touched it last. So Newton with the basketball. Buckley. He'll force up a 17-footer. Shot no good. Rebound tip kept alive by Newton, but saving it is Jamie Burrow. Deardorff, Lawler, and he has it slapped away by Eric Johnson, and he's going to be called for a foul. live from Honda of Ames. Brad Lawler's first free throw is good.
Also, Kirk Hedrick, the state men's swimming coach.
Who's that guy? Second shot is Brad Lawler is good.
Troy Davis was going to stay at Ames.
Oh, is that right? Oh, I remember him now. Caldenberg, leaner, no good. Rebound, tap, tap, tap again, and buzzer will sound. We'll put this one in the books. 76 to 60, Ames over Newton. We'll come back with some numbers after